Let's revisit something I hoped I made clear in the introduction to this series. I'm telling a story about our expat journey. I'm not in the advice business. I'm in the nonfiction video business. If there's anything to learn here, it's most likely what not to do. So I'm speaking to you from Porto, about halfway through our scouting trip. It got off to a tough start. My wife, Lola, missed our flight out of Springfield, Missouri because of a COVID-related snafu, proving to the airlines that, yes indeed, she was okay to fly. Long story short, she arrived in Coimbra a day late. It turned out to be the best thing that could have happened. I don't know the right way to scout for a new home in a country I hope to call home someday, but this makes sense to me. It's not about finding the actual home. That's a technical process. And for many, moving to Portugal on a D7 visa, it's a remote process. Home for me is the neighborhood, and really, home is anywhere my wife is, so the world is my oyster. Scouting for me means walking the streets, drinking coffee in the cafes, and beer in the pubs. It means being out in the world and walking around while constantly asking myself, does this feel like a place to call home? Do these people I see living their lives seem like people I want to call neighbors? And that actually began weeks before the trip on Google Maps using the Street View feature. That's how we narrowed our search to 3 neighborhoods in Coimbra, 1 in Aveiro, all of Espinho, because it's fairly compact, 2 in Gaia, 2 in Porto, and 2 in Matosinhos. By the way, I'm trying to pronounce these names right. I'm not at all sure I'm succeeding. Our plan had been to split up, explore neighborhoods independently, and then compare notes over a bottle of Portuguese wine in the evenings. We changed plans on the fly because Lola arrived late. We scouted together instead, Norton de Matos and Vale das Flores on what would have been day 2, and Santa Clara across the river from Coimbra on what would have been day 3. We loved Norton de Matos and Vale das Flores. Santa Clara, not so much. Lola said to me at the end of our walk through Santa Clara, hilly slog is more accurate, that she would have been in despair had she scouted there by herself on the first day as originally planned. I would have been high on Norton de Matos. She would have been tired and disappointed having discovered a place that just didn't fit our needs. We would have been talking right past each other. But thanks to that expensive snafu, we changed our plans and it worked out for the best. We're sticking to it. We are from Missouri. We are flatlanders. Flat land is a value we discovered on that climb to the top of Santa Clara, only to discover a place that didn't fit our values. Coimbra isn't a flat town, but the neighborhoods of Norton de Matos and Vale das Flores are. And there's a way to avoid the big hill the university sits on to get from those places to the central business district and to the wonderful city market. That's good information you only get walking around. Thanks for the view. Please check the description for filming details and other stuff that may interest you. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Helping this documentary series to grow helps keep me busy. Lola says thanks for that.